We were definitely worried about not getting to work again ourselves at the beginning of this.
You remember that scheme with the toilet paper?
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay. Fortunately, we've been able to work as theater artists because of virtual productions that have been going up online.
But we could still use your help. Online theater doesn't fill nearly all the gaps left from live theater, and theater professionals still need jobs.
If you can donate anything to Perseverance, any amount, that really helps keep the lights on and keeps productions going that employ theater artists from all different kinds of communities.
So go to ptalaska.org, or I'm sure there's links in the comments and stuff, and donate and keep actors like us acting.
And directors directing, and designers designing, and stage managers managing.
Oh gosh, I feel like if we would have just consulted with our stage manager before today, we wouldn't have been so confused.
Sorry, Jen.
Oh, yeah, but thanks for supporting us all this time, no matter what show we're doing.
And we're gonna go start the Red Show, a Tlingit Christmas Carol.
Yes, thanks for donating.
Gunach Cheesh, Sagu Kiswas.
Gunach Cheesh, Sagu Kiswas. I saw canoes come paddling in on Christmas Day, on Christmas Day. I saw canoes come paddling in on Christmas Day in the morning. And what was in the canoes, you say, on Christmas Day, on Christmas Day? And what was in the canoes, you say, on Christmas Day in the morning? It was aunties from my village on Christmas Day, on Christmas Day. It was aunties from my village on Christmas Day in the morning. They came to love and hug on me on Christmas Day, on Christmas Day. They came to hug and love on me on Christmas Day in the morning. Welcome back! It's looking a bit more festive, isn't it? I just love a little bit of extra. I'm sure you remember where we left off. The cranky old Scrooge had just had the fear of consequences scared into him. But wouldn't you know it? When nothing happened right away, Scrooge convinced himself that everything he had just seen was just a bad piece of fish messing up his digestion. So he took some antacids and called it a night. Just in time. Time! Get it? Nah? Okay. Remember now, Scrooge was promised 3 guides tonight, and the first is arriving now.
It's me, Bartholomew Scrooge.
What's that? Who's that? Who is calling that name?
It's me, Bartholomew Scrooge.
Please, Please dim your light. I can't see you.
I'm not the first one you've asked to dim their light, Emma.
Why do you keep calling me that? My name is E.B. Scrooge.
But that was not always your name, was it?
How do you know this?
It was how I first came to know you.
Are you one of the spirits Marley told me about? The first of 3?
Ah, I am the ancestor of Christmas past.
Long past?
You past.
Do we really have to
After what?
go digging around in my
You
past?
think we're going to be digging around in your past?
Aren't we?
Of course. Now, all you have to do is watch.
Whoa, that's me.
Your last Christmas at the Missionary Institute.
I look so young. Pretty handsome, don't you think?
I heard the drums on Christmas Day. Their old familiar beats did play. Slow, steady, they spoke to me of peace on earth and joy to all.
Forgot. Used to sing that all the time.
And thought I as drums did roll, my heart felt good as in days of old. My people here singing so clear of peace on earth and joy to all. William Missionary Institute.
Hello, may I speak with Ikahatli?
Fanny? It's me!
Ikahatli? I couldn't even recognize you, little brother. You sound like a man.
I am a man. And stop calling me that. You know my name is E.B. Scrooge.
Those priests won't beat you if I call you by your real name. They can't hear me, Ikahatli.
Fanny, stop. Sometimes they listen in on the other line. I keep telling you, speaking Tlingit is the worst thing you can do here. Or anything they think is too Indian. My name is E.B. Scrooge. Don't call me by that other name ever again.
I'm sorry. But I'm so glad to talk to you, little brother. I wasn't sure they would really give you that telephone time today.
It's Christmas. So I think they feel guilty. Or they just don't want us in their hair today.
I wish we could raise the money to bring you home. Not just for Christmas, forever.
It wouldn't matter if you could raise the money or not. The government would never let Tlingit kids stay in the village.
I know.
You know, I'm going to beat them at their own game. I have a plan. I'm going to take this forced schooling and I'm going to get into college. Then I'm going to use that and make money. More money than they ever thought some poor Indian kid could ever get. Then I'm going to use my money to use the system against them. Oh, I'm going to.
Take over the world, President Scrooge?
Emperor Scrooge, if you don't mind.
Oh, Your Majesty. Now, I better get a palace, too.
2 palaces, and all the cake you can eat.
Oh, I'm gonna hold you to that one. Chocolate cake. I hope you get everything you want. Oh, Do you hear that? Papa started the Christmas singing.
Do you have to go?
Of course not, silly. Come on, sing with us. And all I as the drums did roll, my heart felt good as in days of old. My people here singing so clear, of peace on earth and joy to all.
Fanny could always make the worst day brighter. She was the sweetest girl in the village, you know. Everyone loved her. So pretty, too.
Your niece Frida. She looks like Franny, I think.
Yes. Yes, she does. Frida is the spitting image of Fanny.
And your sister? She died young.
Too young.
And Frida was her only child.
Yes, yes. Don't you know all this? Is this what you wanted me to see? Things I already know?
And more.
Justice Bell. She looks just the same as I remember.
This is Mr. E.B. Scrooge, assistant to Representative Fezziwig. How may I assist you?
Why, hello, Mr. E.B., assistant to Representative Fezziwig. I'm hoping you can assist me by finding my overworked fiancé and sending him to me. Is this where I apply?
Justice. You know I'm canvassing for the land claims settlement fundraiser tonight. I'll be home soon.
Huh. The Native Women's League finished our canvassing hours ago, and we had easily twice as many calls to make as you.
Yeah, but so many more people are willing to give money to you ladies. We men have to debate for every single cent.
What does that tell you?
That we should have left you Tlingit women in charge from the start.
I knew you were smarter than you look.
She was so smart, Justice Bell. So smart and funny.
And wasn't she the reason that you started working on land claims?
That's right. She was. Was looking at some business plan, a way to make money. Wow. I would have followed her anywhere. Just look at her.
Now, how about you just quit what you're doing right now, and I'll help you finish your calls after Christmas. And then you can come down to the tribal hall. They're having a big party for all the volunteers, and you're missing the fun.
Was that tonight?
Hebe, you're impossible. Of course it's tonight. It's Christmas. I know how you feel about Christmas, but promise me you'll leave right now anyways.
All right. All right. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Mwah!
Even then, working Christmas night.
We're doing important things. World-changing things. You can't imagine what was at stake.
Yet everyone else doing these important things seem to agree we must rest. We must gather and share the moments together in peace and joy.
Ah, humbug. My old mentor, Fezziwig. You really dug up the biggest hits, huh?
Agree?
This is Mr. E.B. Scrooge, assistant to Representative Fezziwig. How may I help you?
Are you using my name in vain again, Mr. Scrooge?
Oh, no, Representative Fezziwig. I just wanted to sound professional.
Jokes, Evie. Just kidding. God, you're too easy. Now, I've been sent on a very important mission. Someone smart little Tlingit woman wandering around here, and she seems to think her fiance would ignore her command to come down to this party and have fun. She seems to think he'd keep working on Christmas. I said, that couldn't possibly be true because I distinctly remember sending her fiance home hours ago.
I'm sorry, Representative Fezziwig. I'm just getting so much done while everyone's out of the office. And you know that work that we're doing is so vital. These native land claims will mean the difference between political power and political wasteland for our people. If we can get this bill through, we will have the only seat at the table, but we'll also be deciding who gets to sit there.
Gee, that sounds amazing and convincing. So convincing I could swear I wrote something just like that to pitch the bill.
Of course you did. I'm sorry, I just said a lot every single day.
Don't apologize, Evie. You know how to get things done. That's why I hired you. Oh, hold on 1 second. Hey, Ugly! Yeah, you. I'm talking to you, you old coot. Me? Is that why I beat you in gold medal 3 years in a row? Basketball! Gold medal! Basketball! I beat you every time, then you go home and cry. Oh, hey! Be nice. This is a family party. Yeah, sure. You and the family should stop by next week. Uh-huh. Yeah, I'll tell Alberta. Hey, sorry, Evie. Where were we?
I was apologizing for using your words, sir.
That's right. You're taking yourself too seriously. Tell me, young man, why do you think we do all this important work?
To get our native property and land, of course.
That's important. The land, self-determination, that's all important. But why on earth do we do all of this? Fight for the land, fight for equality, fight for justice.
For power.
Of course, a young buck like you is going to think that. Now, just listen to an old fogey for a moment, okay? Because you know why I do all of this?
Because,
That was rhetorical. These battles I fight, these rights, these phone calls and bills and marches, it's because I love our people, Evie. Love. Simple as that. I want to see our people have peace in their lives. To walk down the streets and not have some ugly sign telling them where they can't go. To enter a classroom and not be beaten. To enter a church and not be told our ancestors were ugly and evil. I want our people to have peace and joy and love. And what better reminder of those things than Christmas? So, Mr. E.B. Scrooge, now that I've told you all of this, one last piece of wisdom. If you don't get down here in the next 10 minutes, grab some spike punch, spin around the dance floor, and kiss that fiancé of yours underneath the mistletoe, You're out of a job come New Year's.
Yes, sir. I'll be right there.
Fezziwig, what a wonderful boss he was.
Doesn't seem like he did so much. Invited you to a party?
Oh, no, not small at all. It's not the party, it's Fezziwig. Fezziwig had the power to speak a word and make us all happy or unhappy. As a boss, Fezziwig could make our work light or heavy, make the work week last an eternity, or go by in a wink. Just a look, and our shoulders weren't so heavy. Nothing Fezziwig did was small. It seemed small, maybe, but it changed everything for us, every day.
What is it?
Nothing. Just thinking about my assistant for a moment.
I'm sorry, Representative. I'm on the way right now.
Oh, brother, you're in trouble.
Ah, sis. Cut me some slack. This isn't really important work, you know.
You know what's even more important? You have the greatest fiance that ever lived, who is ambitious and thoughtful and gorgeous and kind, and she's even our opposite clan, and you're making her wait around a party for hours waiting for you. If you mess this relationship up, you're gonna die a miserable, lonely old man, and I will never forgive you.
Jeez. Aren't you supposed to be on my side? You're my sister.
I don't know. Justice is pretty great.
She is. I'll give you that. I promise, I'm coming right now.
That seems to be the fairy tale you're peddling to everyone around here. And if you don't hurry, you're not going to get any cake. They have the most beautiful, gooey, chocolatey of chocolate cakes here, and I've already had 3 slices.
You and your chocolate cake. You better save me some.
No promises. Besides, I'll tell you what I already told Justice. I'm eating for 2.
Is Cliff there with you?
No, you lunk. I'm expecting a little stranger.
Like, at the party?
Oh my gosh. Sometimes I can't believe you're actually so smart. I'll tell you when you get here. Oh, you hear that? That's our Christmas song. Come on.
I'll be there soon.
No, now. If you aren't here in 10 minutes, I'm telling Justice what happened in Huna that summer with the underwear.
No! Don't you dare!
All the gory details. 9 minutes, 58 seconds, 9 minutes, 57.
Did you make it?
Barely. She was just starting the story when I showed up.
So, what did happen in Huna with the underwear?
If you don't know, I'm not telling.
Who says I don't know?
We're not going to see that memory, are we?
No. I suppose not. I don't have much longer anyway. Just one more shadow of your Christmas.
On with it. On with it! Oh. No, ancestor. Not this one, please!
President Scrooge.
Hello, President Scrooge. It's your fiancé, Justice. Remember me?
Justice? I'm really busy. Can't this wait?
Evie, did you forget about tonight?
Tonight?
I thought so. Honestly, I didn't really expect you to go in the first place.
Ah, your parents.
I know you have a weird thing about family gatherings now, and I have always known you don't care for Christmas, but this one mattered. You promised we could give them a date for the wedding at dinner. Remember? Although, since you still haven't given me a date, I guess it's just as good we didn't go.
Look, Justice, as soon as we get through this financial quarter, things are going to be so much easier.
That's what you said last quarter, and the quarter before that, and before that.
We are creating revolutionary indigenous-led corporations out of thin air for the Tlingit people. You know how important this is to me.
I do know. I helped get there, didn't I?
Look, can't we discuss this later? I'm in the middle of something.
You're always in the middle of something.
You know, a nagging wife about her husband working too hard is kind of cliche.
Wow, that's what you think of me? You know, it may come as a surprise to you, but I work hard too. In fact, I remember working pretty hard to get you where you are, and I've been proud of you.
Look, I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings.
No, I don't want to fight anymore. I'm so exhausted of fighting. I think we just need to be honest with each other.
What are you saying?
I'm saying we should stop kidding ourselves that this will work, that any kind of marriage will work between us. Things have changed. You've changed. Ever since Fanny died.
I don't want to talk about that.
You should, you know. You never grieved her. You never even see her daughter, your niece. That's messed up.
I'm sorry I can't play patty cake because I'm busy fighting for the rights of Native people.
But that's not what you're for anymore, is it, Evie? You're not fighting for the people. You're obsessed with out-earning everyone. You're fighting for yourself. Actually, it's worse. You're fighting for a young boy who's been taken away from his family and forced to stay in a boarding school and can't afford to come home for Christmas.
Spare me your psycho babble.
But I have hard news for you, Evie. That boy never gets home for Christmas. He never gets home, and you know that. But you can. You can come home anytime you want. You just choose not to.
If you don't think what I'm doing is important enough, well, maybe you're not the right one for me.
You know I believe what you're doing is important. But maybe I'm not the right one for you. Am I?
Idiot! Tell her! Tell her you love her! Tell her you'll do anything! Tell her you'll throw that stupid work in the fire!
Goodbye, Evie. I hope you get everything you want.
Fool! Please, stop this. No more. I can't take any more of these shadows.
What did Justice mean? She knows how you feel about
Just
Christmas.
knows. She knew that I didn't like it much.
Ever?
Yeah, I liked it as a young boy enough. Who doesn't? But not once I was in the missionary institute. They took us stole us from our families once we were just 5, 6 years old. And we spent every Christmas away from our people who loved us most in the world until we were adults. What's there to feel good about Christmas after that?
And so you say,
What's that?
when you were alone, You sang with your sister, didn't you?
Suppose I did.
Sing with me now. Sing the end of that song you started with your sister.
I would I.
Sing the end of the song with me. And when we're done, I will leave. You won't have to see any more shadows of your past tonight.
Good enough, reason.
And from the halls of Christendom, servants from the south did come. Wails and tears and drums, happy sounds of peace on earth and joy to all.
And when our families torn apart, wished at least our language to impart, they stole away for us. There's peace on earth and joy to all. So far from home I hung my head, beaten, shamed by those come in God's stead. No Christmas cheer, no song sung here of peace on earth and joy to all. Then thrummed the drums heard long ago. My ears heard none, my heart said so. You urge to me, don't stop singing of peace on earth and joy to all. You urge to me, don't stop singing of peace on earth and joy to all.
A wise man said, "Every man has his secret sorrows which the world knows not, and oftentimes we call a man cold when he is only sad." We'll come back to Scrooge soon enough, but in the meantime, well, you heard the song. Don't stop singing. Ituwu hahlit ah.